Just another friggin' day in feudal France.
Welcome to Watch Mojo's Cartoon Countdown. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 times Robot Chicken made fun of Disney. Number 10, Where the Dirty People Are. Being a mermaid, Ariel's fascination with humans sees her collect all kinds of things we consider trash. And this sketch posits what would happen if she visited New York City's dumping ground, the East River.
Check out these things. Aren't they cool? How would you sit upon this type of stool?
What ensues is a musical number in which the Little Mermaid examines all manner of gross things New Yorkers have thrown away. She also sings of her desire to experience New York for herself, doing things like riding the subway or shopping at Bloomingdale's. However, Ariel experiences a rude awakening when she bursts onto the river's surface and a bird immediately poops in her mouth.
Up in New York!
Number 9, The Baloo Identity. The Bourne Identity follows Jason Bourne, a spy with amnesia trying to unravel his former life. Robot Chicken decided to do the same thing, but with Baloo from The Jungle Book and Tailspin. Baloo's flashbacks to his time as a bush pilot and CIA asset lead him down a rabbit hole of betrayal, violence, and more cross-dressing than you would expect. It's a bizarre mashup, but it somehow really works, featuring a good balance of humor and a surprising amount of narrative for a less than 3-minute sketch. There's even a running gag involving characters over-explaining puns. Basically, it's an idea Robot Chicken was born to create. Number 8, Island of Recalled Toys. Okay, this one isn't a specific Disney parody, but it prominently contains a Disney character, so we're gonna count it. This sketch sees a pregnant Barbie doll finding herself on a strange island full of toys that were recalled for various reasons. She's shown around by a Buzz Lightyear cup whose straw is located in an unfortunate position. The numerous recalled toys have an amusing defect or suggestive aspect to them that is made all the funnier by the fact that they're all real or inspired by real-life toys. Although we wouldn't have quite the extreme reaction Buzz does to seeing pregnant Barbie letting it all hang out, we understand the sentiment. Number 7, Pay the Crab. Sebastian the Crab has got some impressive pipes, and his musical numbers are some of the best in The Little Mermaid. In this sketch, Ariel and Eric's romantic swamp boat ride is interrupted when Sebastian requests Eric tip him for helping set the mood.
Enjoying your night with Ariel? Maybe you want to show your appreciation to the house.
However, Eric objects, as he feels the crustacean is getting in the way, if anything. Some threats and the precision use of his pincers ultimately allow Sebastian to convince the prince to fork over the cash. They also leave Eric nervous about pursuing things further. It's a short scene, but it features an amusing take on Sebastian and one of his famous songs. Number 6, Dead Disney Moms. It's no secret that Disney animated films have a lot of dead or absent mothers. This sketch takes the idea to its logical conclusion by featuring a series of scenes where Disney characters visit their mother's graves. We see Bambi's mom give him some incredibly dark advice from the afterlife, traumatizing him all over again.
No, you're a deer. Deer are meaningless. Meaningless.
Then we proceed to Ariel and Triton, the latter of whom has a flashback that reveals that her mom was a dolphin. Lastly, we see Nemo and his dad Marlin, who are apparently Jewish, pray over the grave of his late wife, in a fishbowl. Mickey Mouse then reveals how monstrous his own mom was. When it comes to dark humor, dead mom jokes are definitely up there.
Mice are monsters!
Number 5, Disney Princess War. A summit between the various Disney princesses takes a turn when Merida from Brave takes issue with Snow White's dwarven friends mining on her land.
I came here looking for justice. Instead, I found treachery.
This quickly escalates into full-scale war, with 2 factions forming to battle each other, though one is significantly more well-armed. Unfortunately, Ariel ended up bringing an atomic thingamabob that ends up wiping nearly everyone out. Even Merida, who appears to be the sole survivor, doesn't last long thanks to Tinkerbell. This sketch has a lot of great jabs at the various princesses and their respective films, and features the show's trademark grim humor. Number 4, Mission Kim Possible.
Well, have I caught the great Kim Possible?
A parody of Kim Possible, this scene sees Kim infiltrate the palace of Kim Jong-un to steal North Korea's nuclear launch codes. However, she's soon caught in a cage by the Supreme Leader, which is located over a pit with alligators in it. The two exchange barbs about everything from Jong-un's personal life to the possibility that Possible has had implants. Oh, and did we mention that practically every other sentence contains a pun featuring the word Kim?
You're so immature.
Number 3. Goofy and Clarabelle. At a dinner party with various Disney couples, the topic of Goofy and Clarabelle's relationship comes up, with Mickey declaring their relationship unnatural since they're two different species. A meeting is then called in which various Disney characters weigh in on the issue, with a resolution to ban couples of different species. Although Walt Disney himself objects, saying that the happiness he sought to spread had nothing to do with bigotry, Uncle Remus from Song of the South kind of undercuts his point.
Just look at me, Uncle Remus. You tell some Master Disney.
It's a funny sketch with the romantic lives of Disney characters proving great fodder for comedy. Number 2. Mickey's Admirer. The early female Disney characters aren't exactly original. In this sketch, this is lampooned when Minnie Mouse admires Mickey from across the diner. Although Donald Duck suggests he go talk to her, Mickey rejects the idea.
Haven't you noticed she looks exactly like me?
While he leaves when she comes over, claiming that he is not obsessed with himself enough to date her, Donald isn't quite so picky. Although he initially finds his feminine counterpart Daisy hideous, Donald decides to hit on her anyway. Never would have figured Donald for a narcissist. Number 1. Taken to Neverland. Another mashup sketch, this one puts Peter Pan together with Taken. When Pan takes the kids away to Neverland, the Darlings call on Brian Mills to use his particular set of skills, which now includes flying, to get their children back. Watching Mills kill the lost boys and mermaids while wearing a seashell bra, no less, is way funnier than it has any right to be.
Wendy, where are your brothers?
To cap it all off, he offs Captain Hook with a cheesy one-liner, squashes Tinkerbell, and finishes off both Peter Pan and his shadow in the same way. Don't mess with Liam Neeson, kids.